Flying from Bali to UK can be overwhelming, especially when you see a 16-hour layover on your ticket. But today, I'm taking you with me on my journey from Bali to UK via Kuala Lumpur with Malaysia Airlines. And I'll show you why a long layover doesn't have to be a nightmare. From airport check-in, in-flight experience, transit tips, where to rest, eat, shower, and how to survive a long layover in Malaysia. If you're planning a similar route, this video will save you time, stress, and maybe even money. So we start our journey at Murah International Airport in Bali. I recommend arriving at least 3 hours before departure time, especially if it's for international flight. Malaysia Airlines check-in was really smooth. Most long-haul economy tickets include 30kg check-in baggage, which is generous compared to many other airlines, but always double-check your ticket. Security and immigration in Bali can take time during peak hours, but on my experience so far with the automatic gate system, it was quick and easy. You have no problem in that. Once inside, there are plenty cafes, as you can see, duty-free shop and sitting areas before boarding. This is our flight from Bali to Kuala Lumpur. It will be around 3 hours. Malaysia Airlines is known for its hospitality, and that really shows on board. The cabin crew are warm and attentive. Meals are included, which is important, and usually you get a hot meal even on short regional flight, which is a nice touch. Seats are very comfortable. In-flight entertainment is available, although I would recommend downloading your own shows just in case. Into the meals now. This is chicken masak merah or ayam masak merah. There's rice, vegetable, fruit, apple juice, bun and butter, so you are taken care of while you're in a flight. Onto their flight infotainment system, they have Image Studio. As you can see, there's entertainment, my trip, and all about us. What's really good in this flight is that they have Wi-Fi throughout your flight. So in my 3 hours flight, I can use Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi provided by them through Image Connect, as you can see in the screen. And with this, you can be connected to your loved one through WhatsApp messaging or any messaging. What I need to note, you can't browse internet such as watching YouTube video in this. And there we go, we arrive in Malaysia.
Back with Novi. This is 6th of December. This is the day of my big trip, Kuala Lumpur to London. It's going to be 13.5 hours flight through Malaysia Airlines, and I'm gonna take you to see what it feels like to fly with them. So far it was amazing flight, but we're gonna see the long flight later on. So I am in Malaysia Airport, as you can see. Hopefully you can read that, and I'm by the Malaysia Airlines checking desk. That's where we're going to drop our baggage, check in, and once I drop my super big bag which is super heavy, it's winter and I need to bring all the necessary clothes that I need. After dropping that, we're going to walk around and see what's in Terminal 1, which is KLIA 1. I usually flew through KLIA 2, which is Terminal 2, and this is going to be in Terminal 1. I guess Malaysia Airlines is only going through Terminal 1, and I'm gonna show you what's the food that they got, where would be the most convenient place to stay, and all of that fun stuff. Hi again, check-in is done. Now we are going to go walk around the departure. No, we're not going to go to the departure, but I'm just going to make a short video letting you know of walking around the KLIA 1 or Terminal 1. This is the middle of the departure. In Terminal 1, there's a domestic departure, which is over there on the left hand side, and then the international departure, which is on the right hand side. So we're going to walk around to the domestic departure. As you can see, there's so many shops here. There's Jamie Oliver restaurant too, if you would like to have some of his, yummy. We're going to head to the very end. I also would like to mention that I have 16 hours of here in the airport, and I was thinking of what kind of hotel I would like to go to. I don't want to walk around, and if there's a closed hotel, that would be really good. And because, you know, I don't mind it, there is actually capsule hotel right at this floor, which you can go to if you like to have a rest or sleep. This is the Costa Coffee, and to the right hand side at the front, as you can see, there is a capsule hotel. This capsule hotel is available in Terminal 1 as well as Terminal 2. I went to the Terminal 2 a lot. I went to the capsule hotel in Terminal 2 a lot, and they're really, you know, convenient place to stay if you don't want to make your way out of the airport. In Terminal 2 capsule hotel, they have shower, they have separate men and woman area, while here in Capsule Transit Terminal 1, it's actually only a sleeping part, so there's no bathroom here.
This is the Capsule Transit Sleep Lounge in Terminal 1. There's another Capsule Transit in Terminal 2 which have shower and all of that. In this, as you can see just now, it says Sleep Lounge, so it is strictly only to sleep. As you can see, this is the entrance. Everybody was so quiet in that day. I guess every single day. That's the entrance. You can't miss it. If you're walking around Terminal 1, you'll be able to see it. This is the locker where you can put your big luggage. Then that's the lock. There is a charger and button for your light switch. This is where you put your stuff. For your phone, this blanket, there's 2 pillows, so it is comfortable, and that's the room number. There will be lock for both room and your locker, the key to the big locker outside, and so you have everything. There's your name as well as time of how long you can stay there, the time of your check-in and the time of your checkout. You will also get a bag. There's water inside, sleep amenities such as sleep mask, toothbrush, earplug, and so you have everything that you need. That was transit hotel on the Landside, meaning it's outside of the transit area. But if you want to stay in the transit area, don't you worry. There's always capsule hotel inside the transit area as well. Moving on to our flight now. So we're going to go check in and go to our gate to fly from Malaysia to UK. I found out that my gate is C34. You can find out your gate at there. We have to take the train from the main airport to the gate. And this is where C1 to C33. Short train ride from the main airport, you will arrive to your gate. The train ride is free as well, so you can go from one terminal to another terminal, as well as from the main terminal to your gate. Now we walk around to find our gate. Malaysia Airport is huge, and that's the reason why they have so many connected buses or so many connected trains to help you get around easier. Again, as you can see, there's so many shops, there's so many food court, endless choice from the high end to the more affordable one. You just have to bring your credit card or debit card, and you'll be able to live here practically. Finally, arriving at the gate. Here in Malaysia Airport, before you go to your actual gate, you have to again do your bag checking. So if you still have your coffee or water, you do have to get rid of it here.
Let me get a nice view from all the way there. As you can see, there's so many Malaysian airline. I guess this terminal is specialized for Malaysia Airline, and that's our flight. Okay, I'm excited for the 13.5 hours of flight. And so what do I think so far? Flying with Malaysia Airlines, they're very helpful, they're very good. Right from where I start, which is in Denpasar, Bali, the customer service is amazing. The airport crew is very helpful. If you have any question and you ask them, they'll gladly help you. The one in Malaysia as well, they would do more if it means you will have a nice flight.
Finally, boarding for our 13.5-hour flight. Again, as you can see, they're clean, they're beautiful. I can't help but think both of the planes that I took are new, and that's the reason why they have Wi-Fi, because in my past experience when I was flying with Malaysia Airlines, some of their flight doesn't have Wi-Fi, but this two does, and that really helps getting rid of all the boredom in a long flight. And I would love to let you know that on this 13-hour flight, I got 3 seats only for me, so it was like a first or business class. Onto the meal now. We have 2 meals on the flight, 1 hour after the departure and 2 hours into the landing time. The omelette was amazing, and the second meal, which is beef ragu, is absolutely blowing my mind. It was really delicious. As you can see, I took this shot when I was about to land in the UK, and I was so excited. We also flew over London. That's London Eye. We can see Big Ben not far from it, and I think I got a shot of Tower Bridge. Arriving in the UK after such a long journey can be exhausting, but if you prepare well, it's manageable. This Bali, Malaysia, UK route is actually one of the most comfortable and affordable. Hence, I mentioned that you might save money by watching this video. Especially with Malaysia Airlines, their service is amazing and they have such a big baggage allowance.
Done here!
And the journey ended. A 16-hour layover sounds long, but with the right planning, it becomes a chance to rest, reset, and travel more comfortably. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!